What up, everybody at Cambridge Analytica? It's your boy PK. My computer was freezing a whole bunch. After I downloaded a free hard drive scanner plastered with anime girls, it said I had 184 uncorrectable sectors on my hard drive. I guess that's bad. My computer's 11 years old, and that might be part of it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and build a new computer. I've never done it before, but what could go wrong? So I went to the computer store and I talked to a bunch of nerds for about an hour. They asked me what I wanted to use my computer for, and I told them I was going to use it for a lot of Microsoft Paint. And they said, okay, you should probably use these parts right here. So let's take a look at the haul. This is a power supply. It gives the power to the computer. This is a CPU. It's like the brain. You put the CPU there and the motherboard. Here's some RAM, SSD, liquid cooling. I don't know. How did I get this one? And this is the case you're gonna put it in. I think there's some more things I'm missing. This is a anti-static mat. It prevents static discharge when you're working on your computer. You just plug it in right there in the outlet, and then that's it. It's grounded. Can't leave the house, can't go to the movies. I decided to start things out on a nightmarish level by putting in the CPU. This is a very crucial part of your computer build, and if you mess it up, you've just made a very expensive mistake. So as you can see, there's many pins on the back of the CPU. You need to make sure everything is lined up, and then crush it all into place. And just don't be scared when it's making all those crunching noises. Unless you have it in wrong, then you totally screwed up. Now is the point where you find out that your Kraken X62 liquid cooler will not fit in the case and motherboard combination you chose because the radiator's too big for the top and the fans on it are 140 millimeters and you need 120 millimeters. Back to the store, bucko. Now you pick up a Corsair H100i V2, which is an equivalent liquid cooler to the Kraken, but it actually fits the case and motherboard. Alright, now take the Kraken back and pick up some SATA data cables that you forgot. Okay, now you spent way longer than needed to mount the radiator because it's a pain in the ass to hold everything up and in place. Now shove some more pieces of PCB into your motherboard and pop that CPU cooler on top. Looks good? Sure, yeah, let's say that. Power it on, and ooh, looks like the weapon system of the bad guy in a movie, or a military helicopter. I don't think I have the license or the wallet to fly this thing. Now wait a second, why is everything running so hot? We got liquid cooling and lots of fans, yet my CPU, graphics card, and motherboard are all running super hot when doing nothing. Turns out there's this thing called ventilation I forgot that some nerds online were coughing at me about. Of course, after making fun of all the parts that I bought. You see, I'm like this, and I need to be like this. I do that and it's a little better, but now my liquid cooler is loud as heck. Another nerd told me my radiator wasn't good enough for my CPU. I don't know who to believe anymore. I just want to throw my lunch money at the problem until it goes away. So then you return your H100i V2 and get the 3-van version, which is way quieter and more efficient. Now you look like this. Sick airflow. Cool, except now you have broken SATA cables so your hard drives aren't recognized. Alright, now I think you're ready. Looks fine to me. Now for the fun part. We get to test it out with some games, and we get to check out that sick frame rate, and see how cool our CPU stays even under heavy loads. So here I am playing Heroes of Might and Magic 3. I have the graphics on max and I'm getting some amazing FPS, and my CPU temp isn't budging an inch, unlike these peasants. Gotcha! This is Age of Empires 2. Glad I can keep a cool head and a cool CPU when I'm fighting this light cavalry. This is Zeus, Master of Olympus. I'm keeping my citizens happy and my CPU happier. This is Pong. Yeah, still at a nice level. Wacky Worlds, the purple guys make the best music and they serenade my CPU. Knuckles Chaotix, I'm not sure why I've got negative rings, but I've got a cool CPU. Yeah, I can probably open up 5 tabs of Chrome without getting a blue screen on this thing. Alright, so thanks for watching. It's been quite a journey with many headaches putting this thing together. This video is brought to you by audible.com maybe. Go listen to some books. Okay, bye.